Why, hello. Here we go. Another week of energy update. So from last week, please let me know, how have you been? What's been happening? What's been showing up for you? I didn't get to record this until today, until right now. Right now, as my granddaughter says, right now, because I actually got bitten by a tick in my head. And it took me on a journey. Of discovery of myself. I really realized and wanted to share today about whenever anything happens, it's for and with us. It's because it's what we need. It's how we need to navigate. It's, when the things feel like they're a negative. So I could have seen that as a negative. I've been bitten by a tick. Oh my God, a bloodsucker. Like what's happening around me and whatever. But for me, it was, how am I not allowing support? And for me, I've put the glutathione on. So, as most of you know, I love patching. I love Lifewave patches. And today I've got this on. This is for detox. So this is helping. So it's reminding me about things like, oh yeah, there is a patch. How do we support ourselves? How do we support ourselves in our everyday? And for me, it's, patching. Okay, I don't know if you can see my patch. It's patching every day with my X39 and something else, whatever I feel like. And also then the added extra patches when I need them. So for me, the glutathione is a detox patch, and it is something that is now allowing me to drain out, and I can really feel it all in my lymph nodes and all, coming down. It's like, okay, what do I need? What's the gift here? And I've been seeing it from a very different angle. So just knowing this week, when things happen, if they feel like, oh my goodness, my world's falling apart, or I never asked for this, or I don't want to do it like this, space comes in, or something feels negative, just flip it into, okay, it's here for me. This is how I've asked for it to come to me. What can I get from this? And so for me, my body needed a detox. And so I'd been thinking about it for quite a while. And then all of a sudden I get this tick, which made me shift perspective of what I want in my world. We went on the weekend. That's where I got the tick bite. We went on the weekend for more about low tox living, which is my world. Low tox living in that I want to open more to myself, which means taking out all the programmed everything from, all the things that I've learnt from the old world. It's also about changing all my products so that I'm low tox living that way, like things that are going into my skin, that things that I'm eating, all of that sort of stuff too. Low tox living. And the other low tox living is about, for me, it's about community. It's about coming together as a community, working together. We don't have to do this on our own. When we look around ourselves, we're, in a house where we may not even know our neighbours anymore. We may not even share our sugar anymore. I don't even want to say sugar, but we may not share our whatever, it was just the old saying, wasn't it? We don't commune with each other. So we start to live a really separate life. Like right now I've got my daughter and her two babies and her partner and my son and my husband, and we're all living together. And it is divine. It's reminding me again in my everyday life, there's always messages that are around for you that, how do I want to live my life? What do I want to bring? What does nourish me? And really, really realizing about the community. Really realizing the community space. So let's see what we need this week. Just feeling into whether any of that is resonating with you for this week. And if not, what is coming up when you hear me speak of this? Because do you know what I've also realized? I'm a bit of a disruptor. It's a gift that I can share. It's when I am able to push into, I'm able to come with you, to hold a really, in my readings, when I do readings, and by the way, you can always book in for a reading if you want a personal reading, and we go a lot deeper and a lot more into, and it has a lot of energetics around it as well, a lot of my sound healing and that comes into it as well. So you get the alignment at the end. Once we pull the cards and find the space and really dig into that, then we open up and we align that, so that you can really bring it into your human world now. So if anyone wants a reading, please don't hesitate. Get onto it. Get onto that. A new dawn. I like that. Okay. Yeah. So just I totally lost where I was going there. So let's find a reading. Let's find what we need. What do we need? How do we get it? And what is stopping us? What do we need? How do we get it? And what is stopping us? Okay, what do we need? Pay attention. Where are you not paying attention? Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and inner guidance. This can yield valuable information. This is where I was about to go actually in the conversation. So pay attention. So where I was going to go was, everything that we do is a sign and a way of engaging with ourselves. So everything that's happening, you know, it might be that a truck goes past, and for me, when I see grace, the word grace, it reminds me that, you know, I'm on the right path. So pay attention to your signs. You are always being given signs. You are always being directed into. There was a thing where I'd had my gallbladder out, and I was talking to Michaela about this, and she was saying about a rash under her arm. I'm like, hang on a minute, I had a rash under my arm. And it's like being able to link things together. So pay attention this week. What are you missing? So when we get busy and when we get full and when there's too much going on and it's just that sort of energy, we can't pay attention to the signs. We can't even see them. And so I always say with this, stop and smell the roses. Take a breath. Land in your being, in your body. And allow the messages to come to you, because you have everything inside you that you need. It's all here. It's all being shown to you outside of you as well, to be able to know what to do in every moment, to trust the process, to trust in that everything is already done. So pay attention. How do you get it? How do you get to pay attention? Contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So this is the space where everything that can be busy and everything that can be happening. We've got 7 people in our house, so it can be busy, if I want to call it that, busy in our world. I can get caught up in what do I have to do? Take a moment, contemplation time, so that I can see all the messages. Yesterday I sat and did a online workshop that I wanted to do, and it changed my world. I came out the other side of that just full and in love with self, and having so much more energy to give out then in amongst all the family stuff. So contemplation time is a must. You have to gift it to yourself by just saying, I'm too busy, I can't do that. That's saying to yourself, I don't love you, basically. I don't love you enough to give you some contemplation time, to be able to pay attention. When you give the contemplation, you can pay attention, you can see and feel and hear all the messages, so that you can be the best version of self. So contemplation time is really important. So do not diss yourself this week. Do not see where you're dissing yourself. See where you're saying, would you do it to your child? Just like, nah, don't want to talk to you now. Nah, I'm not going to give you that attention. Contemplation time is you saying that. If you're not giving yourself that, you're saying that to yourself. You're not important enough. You are important enough in every moment, in everything. The list will still get done. It will get done in a much better energy if you give yourself the contemplation time, if you're able to listen to what's happening around you so that you can know how to navigate your world. So contemplation time is so important. What is stopping you in getting the messages, getting the contemplation time, giving yourself the gift of care for self and noticing of self and inner time that you can connect to self and make sure that you're in alignment and you're in your power. So, there we go. So empowerment. So what is stopping us is empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. We've had this one before, and I speak about it in powerful. Looking at words. So paying attention and getting the messages is powerful for me. Like if I hear that word, it's like, oh, okay, yeah. How am I being powerful? And by being powerful, where I'm listening, I'm taking the time to listen to self, I'm hearing the messages, I'm actioning on the messages, so I'm feeling full. I'm feeling full and empowered. So listening to the words, like empowerment, powerful, like how do you get that? And so this is in your way. You won't be feeling powerful, able to do all day, every day, and continue on, and you're not crashing if you are not giving yourself the contemplation time, so that you can hear the messages. If you're not giving yourself that time, you won't. This is where this will be in the way. You won't be able to be empowered. You won't be able to be powerful. So giving yourself the time to do all these things so that you are powerful, because this is what we are. We are powerful beings. When we support ourselves in the way that we have to, like putting on a detox patch when I need to clear this, I don't just have to sit in it. Be with it, but you don't have to sit in it in the, oh my God, this is going to take me a week to get over. No, use it as the message. And so it brought me to putting my patch on. It's brought me to, I've been having a lot of vitamin C, which has been coming up over the last week or so. And I've just been having little bouts of it, but I've had a massive bouts of vitamin C. So it may not have been the tick that I need that vitamin C for. It may be something else in my being but it's just heading me towards all the time. So the gift is, hey, switch. What do you want? Switch into more of what you want. If you want, I want support. I want to build my business. I want to build my Lifewave business especially. I want to build that. I want to have a team of people that are ready and powerful. I want that. So every time I do these readings, for me, it's going out and it's bringing my team to me, and they're going to support me like that I'm going to support them. And so it's the give and receive, and being able to allow it all to come in is following the messages, allowing the things to happen, not seeing them as a negative, seeing them as a positive, and that you can go, oh, how can I learn from this? How can I learn more about myself? And from doing, all the things, you start to put all the messages together, and the synchronicities and the, like I was talking to a friend yesterday, and I was like, what could anything be more pointing towards, and really listening to those messages. So it's like letting all of that old just drain from your veins. Just let it all drain from your veins, and letting yourself fill up. You're powerful, letting yourself fill up with all that you are in your most positive, draining all the aches and pains and all the old ways of being, which will be at this moment will be showing you your aches and pains. And how do I support that? How do I support myself? Supporting myself by detoxing, supporting myself by keeping the patches on, supporting myself by doing workshops, supporting myself by having my family time, but also having me time, and honoring myself and saying, I am worth that. I am worth that, for me to care for myself. A lot of the time we put ourselves last, especially as mums. 100%, I've done it in the past. When are we don't need to be last anymore. We need to be first. When we are first, then we can have a powerful enough amount of energy to be able to give out and give to others. So make yourself number one this week. Make yourself number one. Please, please, please make yourself number one this week. And how can you do that? Let me know in the comments. How are you going to make yourself first in all of this? How are you going to give yourself that time to contemplate? How are you going to care for yourself in whatever way you need to? What is your best self-care this week? What's something that you go, oh, I've been putting that off, or I've been putting that to the side because that's something for me, but I don't have time to do it. What's that thing? Put it in the comments. Let me know what it is, or DM me if you don't want other people to know. and allow yourself to have it. Gift yourself today. Gift yourself every day this week. Please, 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 please. I offer this out to you. And my granddaughter is about to come up the stairs. So let's complete today and go and enjoy that time, as I will, because I've now given myself the space. Have the best day ever, and keep being keep being yourself. So I know that I am a boundary pusher, as my husband will say. You're a boundary pusher. And I say, yes, I am, because I know there's more in there that you are more. I know that because I have known that in myself, and I know that I like to push the boundaries within myself. So I will always do that for and with you with so much love. So have the best week. Mwah.